All of you beautiful people, good morning. When I tell you we had a gully washer, it literally flooded my apartment. I woke up about 3:30 this morning standing in water. Yeah. It wasn't like Noah's Ark, okay? I'm not exaggerating, but it was at least an inch of water. And apparently I'm not the only one. I talked with one of the neighbors, and they said their apartment flooded, and they're upstairs. So I think it's coming through the door, because I do have a hole in my door down below, and it's where the stripping down in the bottom is not caulked to yet, and then there's like little mildew build up around the door. So yeah. So I think the manager's going to take care of it, though, and situate it where it doesn't happen again. I'm going to get right here. Good morning, y'all. I got my concoction made this morning. Putting the milk and the cream in a separate jar and mixing it with your coffee and stuff, and then pouring it on the ice. Game changer. Anyway, here's Miss Chloe. Come here. Come here. Or come here. You're going to be scared. Come here. Come here. That will hurt you. She still kind of is skittish, y'all. She's getting there with the trust factor. You can't honestly bend down and try to grab her up, because then she's like, whoa, so she's been abused. I'm not going to say Blake, because I just don't want to accuse, but I believe she's been somewhat yelled at and abused and hit on, and that's not going to happen here, is it, darling? Yeah, I love her so much, y'all. And she shakes just like a little chihuahua when she gets nervous. I'll go put you down, okay? It's kind of beyond your comfort zone. I get it. There you go, baby. There's your toy. But anyway, yeah, y'all, it rained. I ain't gonna lie. It rained like the heavens opened up and just poured the ocean on our little bitty town. And it was just right after the fireworks. Me and Marcy and Cliff sat out in our chairs. We couldn't see much of it, but we heard all the poppers. They were all around us. And management sent a note and said, better not catch y'all shooting fireworks. It's illegal in our, don't be shooting them off in the apartments. And I don't think anybody did. I think people behaved. And so I was going to go to the fireworks show, but when I saw how the fire poppers were, affecting Chloe, I was just like, no, I can't leave my baby. So Hannah texted me, and it had gotten a little cooler because the storm was about to come in. And I was just like, yeah, I really want to spend grandson time. But I said, I am not going to bring her out in that. It'll terrify her. And she's like, I understand. So, and I didn't want to leave her alone and try to crate her. And she would just be totally freaked out and by herself. That's not good at all. Just for me to go watch fireworks, and I've already done seen them. So I sat at home and watched them on the TV. Then I find out that somebody got drunk and hit a bunch of people in New York City. And so, yeah, they're not identifying who the person is. You know why they do that, when they don't identify the person who they are. If it was a white dude, automatic. They're going to tell, there's a white man, and he plowed into a group of people, and it was a terrorist act. But this was a drunk driver. It was not terrorism. It was not this. It was not that. So they just, and they wouldn't show pictures or anything like that. This is how the news media is, y'all. Just FYI. I need a little more ice. I'm gonna make some more ice today. I like my coffee a certain cold. I made spaghetti last night, so I got spaghetti to eat for lunch. Monday, I go grocery shopping again for the rest of the month. And I'm going to get some, like, pizzas, and I want to get some vegetables. I'm craving vegetables and salad. So I'm going to get a great big old salad to last me a couple of days and have that. Looks like it might rain again today, too. Hey, Ziggy, is it going to rain today?
No rain is expected today.
No rain. Oh, and Blake brought this after I done bought dog food. After I done went and bought this, because I didn't see it at the dollar store, he went to the dollar store, and apparently he found it. So she's got plenty of food to eat for a while. I'll probably just keep feeding her the Beneful, and then when I get down to a certain amount, I can start mixing it until she gets used to the other food. And then I'll switch her over probably to Iams, because I really am not a big fan of Purina products. It's not nothing, they've had things come in their dog food that's not healthy for dogs, and it's been a big hoopah. And I don't know if I don't think, I even saw Rachel Ray. I thought about getting her dog food, but I don't know. She doesn't seem picky as far as eating. Lord have mercy, she wants to eat everything I eat. So I'm hoping that she'll gain some weight. She's just a little bit on the thin side for my book. And I want to put some good healthy weight. When Mom gets down here, I'm pretty sure she'll take over. You just watch it. She won't be my dog anymore. She'll love my mother to death, and it'll be like over, because Mom has Frankie. So I'm hoping, I think they'll get along. Frankie's a smaller dog, and so I think they'll get along just fine. She's a Yorkie, Frankie is, or he. So it'll be male and female together, and she's fixed. So he did tell me that. He sent me her shot records, and I was looking at them, and it just looks like on the shot records that there's no update except for 2019. And I'm just like, has she not had a rabies shot or booster shot or anything since 2019? Because I kept looking through there, and the only dates I see on there was 5 years ago. Her puppy shots. There's nothing else. So yeah. I got her set up for across the road. She'll go and get her vet stuff done over there and everything. But anywho, hopefully y'all are doing good. Hopefully you're staying happy and blessed and safe. And let me know how your 4th of July festivities were. Neighbor is still, Rich next door is still in the hospital. He's going to be in there for a while. But I think he's been talking to Cliff. And Cliff said he's doing good, so that's good. And I don't know. I don't think I got a lot to do this weekend. Nathan's working a lot of hours for the next many days. So I won't be able to get to hang out with Nate because he's going to be too tired. I don't think he has to go to work till 2 today. But he's probably going to sleep. You know what I mean? For a while anyways. I'm an early bird. I get up sometimes 6:30, 6:45, 7 o'clock. Perfection, y'all. And just the right amount of caramel. I haven't even broken into my 2 other bottles yet. I have 2 more bottles of caramel, skinny syrup, and I haven't even broken into them. I'm still on this one. So, I really didn't like this flavor. I'm thinking I'm going to give it to my neighbors. And if they get ice cream or something, they can have it. It's sugar-free, and I think what it is, it's got that sugar-free aftertaste. Do you know what I'm talking about, guys? So there's something chemically in there that, it tastes good when you first bite into it, and then it has that aftertaste, and it's like, bleh, I don't care for it at all. So I was just like, nope. So, yeah, I've got a work coffee station over here, y'all. See my coffee station, and I keep very organized with my coffee station. Just FYI, because I love my coffee station. But yeah, I woke up this morning, and it was a bunch of water in my apartment, and I was just like, oh, man. And it's done this before. So I think it's either A, coming through the door, or it could be coming through up underneath outside through the brick somehow. Because it was like all the way to the couch, behind the couch, and then it was all the way behind my bed, and it soaked my mat. I've got a little mat that I've got beside my bed. So when I wake up, I don't put my feet on cold floor, and I like the little mat. And it was soaking wet, and I thought she had peed on it. I was like, Chloe, did you pee, girl? I let you out a dozen times. I know you didn't pee, because she's housebroke. She lets you know when she's got to go potty. So if you mention the word potty, she's like, she hears a dog outside. And so I'm just like, okay. And she's such a good guard dog. Like, she will let you know if people around the apartment don't belong. And I do believe she would attack somebody if they came in here and tried to hurt me in any way. She would defend her mama. I really believe it. It's like I said, it's just a little trust factor, because she's not used to women necessarily. She's been around a man her entire life. Like my neighbor Daniel, the guy I dated, he's moving, by the way, the 16th. He's moving to apartments further up. I'm gonna kind of miss him. He's a nice guy. He really is. A little male chauvinist for me, but he's still a nice guy. Anyway, she's used to men. And so it's taking a little bit for her to get used to the fact that she's now got a mama. You know what I mean? Only once, I think, or twice, she didn't really bite me. She just kind of nipped at me. You know what I mean? Just let me know I'm not comfortable with that. Don't do that. I can't just reach down and just try to, like, grab her up, because she'll run. She thinks she's in trouble. So I have to, work around it. And Mom gets down here, she'll help train me with her. I'm pretty good at training with dogs. I've done it my entire life. But, when you've got one, especially a little one, that needs really specific attention, it's good to have another opinion. And I'm sure Mom will be there to do all that. Even if we got to kidnap her. Because, Hurricane Bale is the earliest hurricane in history. I'm not going to deny that there's not a climate change. Okay? man has done everything they can to tamper with the weather. They've polluted our oceans. They've put toxins in our air, chemical bombs in our air. The things that man has done is not because, that God Almighty did not design and create the most perfect planet on the universe for a man and woman to live on. Okay? As human beings, with plastic, with toxins, with chemicals, with everything else, garbage, we have done damage to Mother Earth. There's no denying that. Now, as far as temperatures and changes, I grew up in the South, and it used to be 110, 115 degrees because I used to work in a horse farm with my dad, and we worked out in the garden in 110-degree weather. There were Category 5 hurricanes, okay? They're coming a little earlier. Glaciers were melting years ago. The sun is a star, and eventually the sun may not last forever. They do die. Stars die. So then what will happen when our star finally dies, our sun? They're showing signs of the sun having explosions. I watch NASA. I enjoy it. And they're showing signs that the sun is unhealthy. That it may not have but a few thousand years left on it, or less, or a few hundred years, or less. And so when you've got holes popping into the sun, of course it creates a problem down here on Earth, and we have destroyed our ozone layer. We don't have that added protection, and so it does get hotter. And I think a lot of these wildfires, I think people purposely start to keep the climate hoax going, so they can collect money while they're still flying around in their, jets with the jet fuel, and riding around in their diesel buses to try to come and tell you how to live and how to, prevent Mother Earth from dying. And then all of this lab meat, wanting to get rid of cows and us eat crickets, and mixing up different kinds of inventions to try to make a hot dog and make a hamburger without actually using beef. And I'm just like, oh, I'd rather become a vegetarian, you know what I mean? And grow my own little garden. I could grow it right here in my apartment. I got a windowsill, and all I'd have to do is get a couple of little boxes, and I can grow me a garden right here in my apartment. Perfectly fine. It wouldn't be no problem, before I'd ever eat lab meat. All right, well, I'm going to hop off here, y'all. I should be back on my channel here in a couple of days. I'm thinking around the 10th. I don't know if they count business days. If it's business days, it'll be a little further out, but I should be back around the 10th on my other channel. And I'm still going to use this channel to do like daily vlogs, and my other channel is going to be more political. Okay? And like I said, I was the naughty one. Nobody else to blame but me. I broke the rules, and I'm getting my butt kicked for it. And a lesson learned. So if I want to say anything in that nature that I posted, then I'll do it on X. Which, by the way, I reached 44,000 followers on X. Officially, 44,000 followers. And I've been only following verified accounts. I don't try to follow you unless you're a verified account. And that's what the blue check mark is for. That means that you actually put your credit card information, your driver's license, you are vetted, you tell Elon Musk you are a real person. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So everything's attached to my account, my phone number. So they know I'm a real person and not a troll. And that's what the blue check mark is for. Everybody's like, oh, well, the blue check mark is meaningless anymore. Not really. It's just like, Instagram, Facebook, it is where you are verified. You say who you are. You are who you say you are. That is what that is for. So lately, last several thousand accounts that follow me every day, I just follow blue check marks back. So that's the way the cookie's gonna roll. All right, y'all guys have a good one and stay happy, blessed, and safe. And happy Independence Month. Bye, guys.